Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So I'm going to be sending this OTT of mine up to 300 horsepower. I've bought myself a new exhaust, induction kit and a massive intercooler for it. So hopefully we'll get up to 300 horsepower with a remap and I won't blow a rod. So yeah, let's jump in, fit the parts and see how we get on. So this one's got the BAM engine in it. It's the better of the two apparently, the APX and the BAM. As you can see, everything is just standard and I haven't used it in months. I've just kind of got a bit bored of it, so a few extra horses might help that out, make it a bit more interesting. So my first job is going to be to sort the induction out. These old air boxes can be quite restrictive, so I'm going to remove that and then sort out the tip as well. These are quite common, they split all the time, along with these vacuum lines you can see. So I'm going to do away with most of these vacuum lines, run a line down here, straight into the inlet manifold and do away with it. I've also got myself a debaffled boost pipe and a yellow strut brace, just because it looks better. So the second lot of my car parts have turned up. I've got myself a decent AirTech intercooler, so hopefully it's not too bad to install this one. I think the toughest part was probably getting all the old bolts off the old one. So there's not many parts to it, can't be too hard to install. So this is just the wheel. My camera skills are not quite there yet guys, but I'm getting there. So on the front end, with the bumper removed, you've got loads of access here. The intercooler sits behind this crash bar. Following from the instructions, you've got two lugs, one each side, and then there's a bracket that fits below. Apparently this intercooler just fits right up to it, tying it up, and away you go. The hardest part of this job was removing the bumper and headlights. Otherwise, it's pretty straightforward. Look at that though, it looks much better. Apparently these AirTech intercoolers are good for 600 horsepower. Bit more than I need for the minute anyway. On the underside, my tailpipes had just about come off. They were a factory setup, had cracks on the weld joints, and it was just ready for the skip, so easily come off, chucked in the skip. So now I'm just waiting on the parts to arrive. I've ordered a new downpipe, decat, but at the moment it's just the back box that's arrived. So let's have a look over it. I'll start it up, see what it sounds like, and then I'll compare it against the full system. Hopefully it's not too loud with the full system. What do you guys reckon to it? A couple months later than planned, the exhaust has finally arrived. I've gone for a 3-inch system right from the turbo all the way back. In total I paid around 200 quid for the downpipe and decat, and then a further £300 for the Toil Sport back box. If you're going to be fitting the downpipe, it ain't a 2-minute job. Subframe's got to come down and there's a lot of faffing about to get it fitted quite well. Last part of the job, Remap DCU. I bought this off eBay for £160 and with supporting mods it's said to give me around 300 horsepower. So let's get that plugged in and let's see how the car sounds. So that is my Audi TT project just about done. A few little bits to finally tidy up on it, but otherwise it's almost there. Was it worth it? Well, I spent way too much on this car. I probably should have got the bits off a breaker instead of buying a new, but I'm impatient, so I went for that. Also, the exhaust, I'm finding it quite annoying. You got a 3-inch system from the turbo back, so it's certainly louder, sounds more aggressive, which is all right for day to day, well, every now and again. But if you're going to use it every day, it's going to really get on your nerves. But actually, was it worth it? I've got a quicker car than Fat Tony at work now, so absolutely. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.